Welcome to the Psychology and Physical Training channel. Ever had someone dismiss your feelings as irrelevant or trivial? Here are the ways to respond if someone starts debating the validity of your feelings. Imagine you're sharing your deepest fears or your wildest dreams, and the person you're talking to just shrugs it off. It's like they've taken a sledgehammer to your heart. We've all been there, haven't we? The feeling of having your emotions dismissed, belittled, or invalidated can be disheartening, to say the least. But here's the thing, you have the right to feel your feelings, and they are valid, regardless of what anyone else might think or say. And when someone starts debating the validity of your emotions, there are ways to respond, ways to assert your emotional truth without losing your cool or questioning your sanity. In this video, we'll explore 6 effective strategies to deal with such situations. Being honest, staying grounded, practicing self-compassion, asking for clarification, setting boundaries, and seeking supportive spaces. So, are you ready? Let's dive into the ways to respond when your feelings are being invalidated. Honesty is the best policy. First and foremost, honesty goes a long way. When it feels like someone is trying to dismiss or invalidate your emotions, honesty can be your most powerful tool. It's all about expressing how you feel and why you feel that way. This isn't about justifying your feelings or having to prove them. It's about creating a bridge of understanding, a connection that allows the other person to see things from your perspective. Sometimes it's not that they're intentionally trying to belittle your emotions. Sometimes it's simply a lack of understanding, a gap that needs to be bridged. And honesty can help you do just that. By openly and genuinely sharing your feelings, you're not only asserting their validity, but also inviting a deeper understanding. So, the next time you find yourself in a situation where your feelings are being questioned, remember to be honest. Remember, your feelings are valid and it's important to express them honestly. Stay grounded. Staying calm is key, even when things get heated. There's a certain power in tranquility, a strength in serenity. When you're engaged in a conversation and the temperature begins to rise, that's when you need to anchor yourself, steady your heart, ground your emotions. But remember, staying calm doesn't mean you're becoming a doormat. It's about understanding, not surrendering. It's about taking a moment to see from the other person's viewpoint, to comprehend their perspective. This doesn't mean you're agreeing with them, oh no, far from it. You're merely giving yourself the opportunity to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. It's about maintaining your composure, and in doing so, maintaining control. Yet while you navigate these turbulent waters with grace and poise, it's crucial to stand firm. Hold your ground. Your feelings are your own. They're real and they're valid. Don't let anyone make you believe otherwise. Keeping your cool doesn't mean compromising on your feelings. And self-compassion, at times like these, self-compassion is crucial. It's like being a good friend to yourself, especially when you're going through emotional turbulence. Remember, your feelings are your own, unique to you, and entirely valid. They're an integral part of your experience, and they shape how you interact with the world. When you encounter those who challenge the authenticity of your emotions, it's important not to let their skepticism seep into your self-perception. Don't let it make you start questioning the validity of your own feelings. You're not overreacting. You're not being too sensitive. Your emotions are real and they matter. You deserve kindness, especially from yourself. So, make a conscious effort to be gentle with your feelings. Don't belittle them or brush them off. Instead, acknowledge them, understand them, and let them guide you toward growth. Self-compassion is about respecting your emotional journey, no matter how unique or unconventional it might seem to others. Never let anyone make you question your own feelings. Ask for clarification. Confusion can often be cleared with a simple question. In the dance of emotional validation, it's not uncommon for the rhythm to falter. If someone is questioning the validity of your feelings, it can feel like a punch to the gut. But instead of recoiling in hurt, consider this. Perhaps they simply don't understand. They might be responding from their own place of confusion, their own emotional complexities. So, what do? You ask for clarification. Asking for clarification isn't about seeking approval or validation from the other person. It's about creating a bridge of understanding. It's about revealing the elephant in the room and saying, hey, let's talk about this. It's about opening a dialogue that can lead to greater comprehension on both sides. So how do you do it? Start by expressing your feelings and your perception of their response. Speak from your perspective using I statements to avoid sounding accusatory. For instance, you might say, "I feel hurt when you question my emotions. Can you help me understand why you feel that way?" This approach serves two purposes. First, it communicates your feelings in an honest, direct manner. Second, it invites the other person to share their perspective. It's an invitation to a conversation, not a confrontation. Remember, communication is not just about speaking, it's equally about listening. So, when you ask for clarification, be prepared to listen. Truly listen. Try to understand their perspective, even if it's difficult. You don't have to agree with them, but by understanding where they're coming from, you can gain insight into why they might be invalidating your emotions. Asking for clarification isn't a magic solution. It won't always lead to perfect understanding or agreement, and that's okay. But it can lead to a more open, honest conversation. It can help you navigate the turbulent waters of emotional validation with greater grace and understanding. Remember, your feelings are valid, they are real, they are yours. And asking for clarification isn't about doubting that truth. It's about fostering understanding, promoting communication, and building stronger emotional connections. A clear conversation can often be the key to understanding. Setting boundaries. Healthy boundaries are essential in every relationship. Just as we protect our physical space, it's equally important to safeguard our emotional territory. When someone consistently invalidates your feelings, it may be time to establish some boundaries. Setting boundaries is not about building walls or shutting people out. It's about communicating your needs in a healthy and respectful way. It's about ensuring that you're not constantly in a state of emotional turbulence because of someone else's actions or words. So, how do you set these boundaries? Start by identifying what makes you uncomfortable or upset. Is it when someone dismisses your feelings or when they're overly critical? Once you've pinpointed the issue, it's time to communicate. When conveying your boundaries, be assertive yet respectful. You might say something like, "I value our relationship, but I also value my feelings. They're real to me, and I need you to respect that." Remember, it's not about blaming the other person, but expressing how their actions affect you. Now, it's important to mention that setting boundaries isn't an instant fix. There might be resistance, confusion, or even anger from the other person, but stand firm because you're advocating for your emotional well-being. It's also crucial to be consistent. If you've set a boundary, make sure you maintain it. If someone crosses a boundary, calmly and respectfully remind them of the line they've overstepped. Remember, boundaries are not a sign of weakness or selfishness. They're a testament to your self-respect and your understanding of your own emotional needs. They're a way for you to say, "Oh, I value my feelings and they deserve respect." In the end, setting boundaries can lead to healthier relationships. It can foster mutual respect and understanding, and it can help you preserve your emotional health. It's a necessary step towards ensuring that your feelings are respected and validated. So don't shy away from setting boundaries. You're not being demanding or unreasonable. You're simply taking care of your emotional well-being. Remember, it's okay to set boundaries for your own well-being. Seek supportive spaces. Finding supportive spaces is a crucial step towards emotional well-being. As we navigate the intricate world of emotions, it's essential to find spaces where we're not just heard, but also understood. Spaces where our feelings aren't just tolerated, but validated. Imagine a comforting cocoon where you're free to express your emotions without the fear of being judged or dismissed. This could be a group of friends, a family member, a mentor, or even online communities. These are the people and places that make us feel safe and accepted for who we are and how we feel. But why are these spaces so important? Well, when our feelings are validated, we feel seen and heard. It's like telling us, "Your feelings matter, I understand you." This acknowledgement can be incredibly empowering. It can help us process our emotions better and even build our emotional resilience. These supportive spaces also provide us with a sense of belonging. They remind us that we're not alone in our struggles. They provide us with a mirror to reflect on our feelings and experiences, helping us gain perspective and clarity. They offer us a soft landing spot, a place where we can rest, recharge, and gather our strength to face another day. However, it's important to remember that supportive spaces aren't just about receiving validation. They're also about giving it. As you receive support, remember to offer it too. Be there for others, listen to their stories, validate their feelings. Because when we support others, we're not just helping them, we're also cultivating a culture of empathy and understanding. But how do we seek these spaces? Start by reaching out to the people you trust. Share your feelings. Be open about your need for validation. Look for communities that share your experiences or feelings. And remember, it's okay to distance yourself from spaces that don't make you feel good about yourself. Surround yourself with people who understand and respect your feelings. Seek supportive spaces. They are your sanctuaries, your havens of comfort and understanding. They are the places where you can be your authentic self, without the fear of judgment or dismissal. Because your feelings are valid, and you deserve to be heard, understood, and respected. Conclusion: dealing with someone who invalidates your feelings can be tough, but remember, you're not alone. It's a journey that many of us embark on. The strategies we've discussed today, if practiced consistently, can help you navigate these challenging situations with resilience and grace. Remember, honesty is your secret weapon. When you express your feelings openly and honestly, it paves the way for better understanding. Equally important is staying calm and grounded even in heated moments. Self-compassion is your shield against self-doubt, reminding you that your emotions are valid and real. Don't shy away from asking for clarification. It can help you make sense of the situation. Setting healthy boundaries is like drawing a line in the sand, defining what is acceptable and what isn't. And finally, seek out supportive spaces where your emotions are understood and respected. Don't forget, your feelings are valid and they matter. Until next time, take care of your emotional health. And if you like this video, do not forget to subscribe and follow the Psychology and Physical Training channel for more videos. Thank you for watching.